Research from Harvard shows that 65% of startups fail because of conflicts between co-founders. There's a quote that says, "A friendship built through business can become something beautiful, but a business built on friendship can become a form of suicide." If your business partner is also your friend, small issues can become a problem. You may feel uncomfortable confronting them. When one person makes a mistake, the other is more likely to excuse it, thinking, "They're my friend, they'll learn eventually." But in business, a mistake is still a mistake. Business is about probabilities. If small mistakes keep happening without correction or honest discussion, the consequences can be devastating. Now add profit sharing to the equation. When the money is still small, the problem may seem minor, but once the business starts making serious money, you may hear something like, "I'm doing more work while they're doing less." It's not fair to split everything equally. An even bigger problem is when your partner can't manage their emotions, if they get angry easily or take everything personally. In business, you must separate professional responsibilities from personal relationships. That's why it's important to make sure both you and your partner understand that every business will face problems, and those possibilities should be discussed before they happen. Because it's unrealistic to only talk about the good side of a business. Talk about the difficult situations first. What if the business fails? What if it loses money? How much will each person contribute? What if operating costs increase? Everything related to the business should be discussed separately from your friendship. Those two things must be kept separate. Because when professional and personal matters become one, your perspective changes, your conclusions change, and your decisions change. So, how do you find the right business partner and become the right partner yourself? First, make sure your friend has worked professionally before and that you have professional work experience too. That creates trust between both of you, because research suggests that the higher the level of trust, the higher the chance of success. Second, have clear and transparent communication. Everything should be discussed openly, especially during uncomfortable moments. If someone is wrong, say they're wrong. Don't keep problems bottled up, because eventually they'll explode and become much harder to control. Third, find out how they deal with conflict, because whenever people face problems, they naturally become emotional. And when people become emotional, they tend to become less rational. In general, there are three common types. First, the avoider, someone who runs away from problems. Second, the confronter, someone who addresses problems immediately. Third, the people pleaser, someone who agrees with others simply to avoid being disliked. Each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But remember, choosing the wrong business partner can mean your business is already set up to fail from the very beginning. So, are you planning to start a business with a friend? If you are, make sure you really get to know them first.